a good decision at all. My ex stole it, which like, I don't even know if I want to talk about on here, but whatever. It's a funny story. When I got back to Florida, I started nannying for a different family and dog walking. And then I also just like needed an emotional support animal all the time, and so I would foster animals from the local shelter as well, which was super fun, especially because I lived in Tampa, so like walking the dogs was always fun and whatever. I guess that's not a job because that was volunteer. That summer I got a job at this bougie extension salon, like literally so fancy. I don't know why I thought that that would be a good fit for me, but I had just dropped out of college and I was like about to start hair school, so I was like, oh, like, you know, let's get in the industry. I don't know. But that was quite literally one of the worst jobs I've ever worked. Not even because the people were awful, it was just the worst situation for me. It was 12-hour shifts and we were required to wear like makeup and nice outfits and all black and whatever, which I guess I'm wearing all black right now, but literally when do I ever wear all black? It was an every other day type of schedule too, and the shifts were like 12 hours, but they ended up being like 13, sometimes 14 if people were running behind, which if you're a hairstylist, like we run behind all the time. It just happens. I'm honestly so glad that I did work there because now as a hairstylist, like when I first started in the industry, I knew that that's not the type of place I would want to work at. I ended up quitting there right before hair school started, which it wouldn't have even worked out with my hair school schedule anyways because of the 12-hour shifts. And I started working at a YMCA, which I worked at all year, just kind of different jobs there. I started as the front desk person, and then I also started working in their stay and play, which is basically like a daycare for the members. And then when I got kicked out of hair school and I had more time and needed more hours, I also got lifeguard certified and I started guarding. I have a million stories from this job just because like the people I worked with were so amazing. Like whenever I go back to Florida, I go hang out with them. I adore everyone there, but like the members were like, I tell the stories, except I genuinely don't think you guys would even believe me with how outrageous they are. When we moved back up to Massachusetts, I started working as a lifeguard at a YMCA that's up here. But again, I only worked like 2 shifts because that's when I started doing hair full time. I've worked at 3 barbershops total. The first one I worked at for like a month, and honestly, like it was just far from my house and like the vibes were not good. When I was there, it was like everyone there just like didn't want to be there. They hated their jobs, they hated their lives. Like I wanted to be around like upbeat, positive, motivated people, and that's not how it was, I guess. And I briefly talked about the other barbershop, but that was also far away and bad vibes. Then I started working at Marksman Cuts Barbershop, which is where I'm at now, where I'm gonna be leaving when I officially move in here. So I guess we're just gonna finish my makeup together. I do feel like one of the best parts about having this studio though is that I can sit here and I can talk to myself and I can do it whenever I want. It's my favorite lip gloss in the entire world, the Fenty one. It's so pretty. It's just so good. Yeah, I don't like the eyeliner. I don't like it at all.